Hello everybody, Yu-Gi-Oh! Deckmaster back to show you some duels. I got 3 duels to show you. I feel they were pretty good. You got a Mech Knight player, Mech Knight Invoke up top, 0954. He only runs, he told me, the Dynamis Brachion because it's like a better version of Cyber Dragon to get into uh, Nova and Infinity, because if I control a stronger monster, you can special summon it. Otherwise, it's just a Mech Knight Invoke with a little machine added in. But it's actually pretty good. And down here, you can see the opening hand. I started with Horn of the Unicorn, which, shit, normal decks, if they only run one equip card, that'd be bad. But let's see what happens. Okay, I go first. I'm going to normal summon Goblinberg, of course, special summon Suprex. Equip with Horn of the Unicorn. I'm going to link off to Isolde. Horn, its effect will activate. Suprex's effect and Isolde's effect. I'll make Isolde go last to get Scorpio. Suprex get Headbat, and that goes to the top of the deck. Isolde will then send Horn of the Unicorn, summon Octo, discard for Headbat, link into Hill Ogre. Search, usually rematch here, because I like to get out of my deck. But I guess I searched Suprex this time. Oh, it's been a while since I watched these. Going to rematch 2. Doesn't matter. You're not going to get their effects again. And go into Hill Ogre. I set Hornet as kind of a bluff. It wasn't really needed, but I did it anyway. As you can see, he's kind of going to go for the normal play of searching multiple invokers. He summons that, special summons that, because I still control the strongest monster. Of course, he's going to get a lot of effects off here, doing what Mech Knights normally do. And you're going to lose your Isolde, and possibly your back row, but that shit doesn't matter. Why he went for Saryuja here, I am not entirely sure, but, I mean, it wasn't the worst play, I guess, ever, but I don't really fully understand that. His Hornet Drones is dead, too. So, okay, so ending with a Makaba. Well, having a Makaba, a couple Mech Knights, and a... It's not horrible. Of course, you need to get him... I'm trying to bait out his Makaba. I intentionally do her last to try to bait it out. That's fine. It was all a bait out anyway. And I'm going to go ahead and do rematch. I kind of fuck up here and summon Suprex, which I've already used. And that kind of screwed me up. I should have grabbed another one that I hadn't used so I could Headbat, discard, summon, and then I could have gone for a bigger play. I really kind of fucked up there, and that's on me. Main phase 2, I'm going to just activate this to kind of help keep control. So I kind of expected my Hill Ogre to be taken out, but he does something that, okay, popping my face down. Why he didn't go after Magical Midfield, I don't know. You think that would be more of a problem. He uses Soul Charge, which, the second I saw that, I'm like, haha, Hill Ogre's going to survive this turn. And it's like, haha. I'm not saying this is the most competitive version of Mech Knights, but, I mean, most decks would have trouble getting rid of Infinity and getting rid of that. Yeah, I think I realized I forgot to attack last turn, too. That's on me there. He used Infinity's effect. Let me pause right there. He used Infinity's effect, and he thought he could target, but he forgot about the filled spell. And he realized he had to suck up one of his own. So we got 2 Makabas and an Infinity, and because I didn't attack last turn and fucked up, you might think, you done lost, boy. How you gonna get over this field? You screwed up there, and I'll admit I screwed up. I knew when summoning that, he would most likely activate, but that was fine. I needed to bait it out. And as you see, the second he's going to activate Call by the Grave on Headbat, so I don't get a search. But as you see, the second I summon him, look at Infinity at 1,300. Makabas are at 400 and 700. I mean, they are weak as fuck. And now comes the fun part. Bitch slapping his ass. But I leave him with the 100 life points. Can he top deck out? That's the question. Book of the Law. He thinks he can go defense mode. Buy him a turn. He's hoping, I bet. But nope, I draw into a Goki. Now I'm going to Goki into Goki the Great Master. Or the Great Master Ogre, sorry. And he is just going to attack everything. And directly for 3,000. That's the first duel. Let me go ahead and exit out. We'll go Black Wings next, shall we? Okay. Swap. There we go. Double Whirlwind Search. I mean, come on. You tell me that's not pretty good right there. Double fucking Whirlwind. It's crazy. I don't know much about Blackwing, so I don't know how a lot of this stuff works, but you let me know in the comment section if this is a pretty good setup. I really don't know. So I got my 2 warriors. I'm going to special summon. Go into Assault. I was worried about a strike, but no strike. This is the combo you're going to normally go for, and the reason why you go for this is because it allows you to turn Assault into the Great Ogre, or Giant Ogre, and that right there allows you to get him in the main monster zone, which is really good, actually. So, of course, you see the same combos before. Now, I don't know that he has the Delta Crow back there, which can destroy all my back row. I didn't know that. I attack Link Karibo. He tributes Link, or I attack his Synchro, and he tributed off Link Karibo, thinking it would do something, but because Ogre here is unaffected by monsters who are weaker, and Karibo's weaker, it did nothing. I got a replay, and I got to kill his Synchro off anyway. I set Instant Fusion as a bluff. I'll also set a Call by the Grave. You never know. And a Forbidden Lance. Now, he just has to top deck or Monster Reborn a Blackwing to be able to use his trap. Double Search. Delta Crow. Going to destroy all my set cards. I'm going to chain Lance on Ogre. Activate Call by the Grave in case he tries to summon Gel. Damn, I'm dehydrated. Boost him up so he is immune to 3,200 attack. I mean, he is immune from anything that's 32 or lower. And he can't be destroyed by battle. Still, plus he was unaffected by spell or traps for the turn. Now, see, I didn't know that motherfucker could get to 6,000. I was like, holy fuck, how do I get past that guy? Every time he battles, he could get stronger than me. Well, this is a beatdown deck. You do what you do. I'm going to rematch to search these two. Link them. Link it off for Cerberus. Discard. Pop that monster. And I get to draw a card. Then I'm going to summon Suprex, special summon whatever, and go for Borreload on this side. And of course, we all know the second I attack, Borreload's going to take that little asshole. And he quits right there. He's like, oh shit, Borreload's just going to steal my big beefy bitch. And of course I would have. Alright, last duel. Unity Star. I didn't know much about this deck when I faced it either. Standard opening. About 85 to 90% of the time you can open up and get your guy out, provided there ain't 100 hand traps left or right, or you at least have the counters for them. Now I do it a little different here. I Goblinberg Instant Fusion. This way I don't have to discard for Headband. I'll send and boom. You could have gone either way with that, but I was like, whatever. And of course I'm going to get rematch and probably another rematch. That's normally what I go for. But, nope, I go for Twist Cobra here. I'll bring back those two because it doesn't really matter. And link it for my big guy. Set Lance and end my turn. Normally at a 2 cards you can get a link for, and that's it. You know, have 3 cards in hand, and plus search cards too. I thought that was a weird play when he summoned that, but he gets this guy, which can fusion summon, quick effect wise. Now this guy boosts his attack up But what he didn't realize is that hold on, I think this guy is supposed to reduce the attack of something, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? Let's see. Yeah, you can make the attack of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls 0. See, I don't know if he intentionally saw that and was like, hey, I'll make his attack 0 and, boost mine to 24 and, But of course, Ogre's not affected. And that guy realizes, so I'm going to take 3,000 to the face, obviously. He discards to get up to 3,400. And you're thinking, well, fuck, how do you get over that? He's bigger than you. I want to get quite a bit of shit on the field. And it's cool how you can chain the effects. He's going to go ahead and fusion summon. I'm going to go ahead and... I meant to actually summon him to the other side. I fucked up, so I didn't actually get the... that was my one mistake for this. I didn't actually get the search like I wanted. Or the draw like I wanted. So I link off and I summon him. I don't have a card to discard, so I don't get to set anything. I would have if I would have summoned Phoenix to the right zone. But I fucked up. I'm going to keep him, boost him up to 46 by Twist Cobra's effect, and then boost him up 1,000 by his own. He can't use his effect to gain any attack because he's not co-linked. And Griffin says, fuck you. I Forbidden Lance so I could beat over his bigger monster. And, hey, we're pretty good right now. He can't really activate much of his special summon effects. Debunk don't do shit to me. This guy would get a search, but its effect happens off the field. But, of course, he goes into that guy, but what can he do with them? So this gives you an idea of what the deck can do. I do not have Boral Sword in here because this is a real-life deck, and I can't afford Boral Sword, for those of you who are asking in the main deck. But once I can, I will. And I also plan on replacing, like I said, Nagursu with something also. That's my deck and some duels I hope you like, and peace out, rock on.